Hi everyone, this is Lena, back with another reading. Today we're just going to do a general collective read and see whatever messages come out that people need to hear. If you would be so kind as to subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate the support. And if you enjoyed today's reading, please hit the like button. All right, let's see what we have. What do we need to know or understand or see at this time in our current situation? What do we need to know? What are the messages you have for the people that are coming here to watch this video? Okay, 2 more shuffles. Okay. Justice. Knight of Cups. 4 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. So it looks like someone or a group of people, depending on how you're looking at this read, could have been noticing that they were being unfair, and you could have felt that you were not being treated the way that you felt was right. And the thing is, they're pondering that. They are thinking about how they acted and really just in a time of reflection. But you are standing in what's fair and what's true to you. And the thing that I love about this is that even though they may have done something that you are upset about, you're allowing them that time to reflect. In this situation, it could have been something kind of petty that turned into something way more than it ever should have been, because the foundation is the 10 of Cups. So this situation has a lot of love around it, strong emotional connections, lots of family-like feelings. It kind of reminds me of when you're in a relationship with someone, or even at a job or something, and someone's having a bad day and they kind of lash out at you for something that has nothing to do with you. And rather than react to them, you sit in that, knowing what's fair and what's true and what's right, and allowing them the time to reflect on that, as well as you. You could also be reflecting on this. But fairness is still the most important thing here. All right, let's see what else we have. Could you tell me a little more about this Justice card? If I think about the world, you know, what's fair and what's not, what's going on in our world, what's fair and what's not, and really trying to be lovingly fair with people taking their time to reflect on it. Queen of Wands. She's fair in her thoughts. She's calculated. She has a lot of protection around her. I think this was the one. She has a lot of protection around her. It's interesting how in this card, she's facing now the Magician that came out. So really using that wand, that logical mindset to create something new. Or the Queen of Wands could be very aware of someone who was a manipulator. And now, see how the magician is pointing to the Justice here, right? So that's where he's going. He's got his hand towards the Justice. So maybe you were dealing with someone that kind of knows they manipulated the situation to benefit them. And the Queen of Wands is looking at that with that very strong wisdom of, yeah, I know. I'm just going to sit here, be the logical one in the situation, and proceed in my daily goings-on like I know what the deal is. Okay, let's see what else we got. So also the King of Cups over the Magician. You know, you can create a situation of love or manipulation. You can give love to the healing, or you can manipulate it in your favor. My suggestion is always that you reflect on yourself. But when we are in a situation where we feel stressed or upset or wronged, of course, we sometimes react in ways that are not the most beneficial for us in the moment. All right, so Six of Swords, again, taking some time to run away from this whole mess. And if this is you, really just standing in your power of knowing that you will come out as I don't want to say the winner, but you know, by just standing your ground, you will come out with others perceiving you and you perceiving yourself as someone that is strong but can handle their emotions appropriately. Whoever this is, it's weighing on them heavy, whatever this middle piece is here. If this is another person, it's weighing on them very heavily. And they are really battling these thoughts. You know, I think someone did manipulate a situation. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a big deal. It could be like I said I didn't have time to do the dishes today, so I sat in my car and at work an extra 15 minutes and knew that somebody else would do them. It could be something that simple. And now they're like reflecting on it like, I guess that really wasn't fair. But in here, in order to come to this conclusion, in order to really fight with themselves about it and see what's going on, and maybe even fight the feelings that cause them to act that way, they really need to take some time to reflect. And when I say get away, I mean get away in the mind, not so much in their action, but get away in their mind and fight the urge to continue to do this. They probably said some things that were off the cuff and not so nice. And they felt like they were justified. Emotionally, whatever was going on, they felt justified. So they held true to that. I mean, the Nine of Cups can be a little bit smug. And the Page of Swords, childish banter, childish banter, someone just saying something. Could be a younger person, but it doesn't have to be. Could just be someone who is not really thinking with a clear head. They're thinking more about the ego piece than they are about anything else. And right now, someone could actually be fighting themselves about, do I create a situation of love? Do I use the cup? Or do I use the sword? You know, you can create whatever the situation is, of course, but it looks like this person is really reflecting and trying to decide which is the best route to go. How do I approach the situation? How do I make it fair again? It could be you. This could be you. You could just have been standing up for yourself and someone then perceives you that way. And the sun is at the bottom of the deck. So healing is here for this situation to take place. Whatever this situation was, whatever had happened, it's all in the mind and in the actions. There's really not a lot of emotion here. Very little. You know, it's like one of those situations where your thoughts get the best of you, either which way. Whether it be that you feel you're in the right and they're in the wrong, or vice versa. But the purpose, the reason why this is happening is to work through it. And in the future, have healing in this situation so that you and the other person, or you and this group of people, or you at your job, or you know, in your family, or quite honestly, even it could be you with some quiet reflecting, can make different choices in the future, or just simply stand your ground and know that you, just by being, just by simply being, by being and thinking and not really too much doing, you can create a situation where there's love and healing. This will get discussed, or it's going to get addressed. It's either going to get addressed verbally, or someone is going to change the way they act, and it will feel subtle. And you may feel a little unsatisfied. If you feel like you're getting an apology, you may feel a little unsatisfied with the way it went and expecting them to right their wrong verbally, and they may not. They may just do and show. And that's actually okay too. Sometimes you don't have to have a big, long conversation about it. All right, thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed today's read, and please remember to subscribe. Till next time.